Hello, everybody. It's Joseph, J-Took with Moonlit Moth Creations. Thank you guys for coming. I'm in the truck today. Hope everybody can hear me. Let me know if you can. I'm going to go ahead and say hello. Hello to Dawn Yarndall and Steve with Harniel Media. Hello, hello. And Jerry. Jamie Marie Crafts, welcome in. JB's, glad you're here. Madison Ray, hello, darling. Sanja West, welcome. Carmen, thanks for coming. Let's see, scrolling. Everybody saying hello to everybody. Let's see. There's Jennifer, Dinky Crafts Jennifer, welcome. Squirrel Raid, hello to all you Granny D's folks. It has been an interesting day. I mentioned in Dawn and also in Froggy's lives earlier, I threw my back out or something over the weekend, and my back has been really, really bad today. Let's see. Quilty Crocheter, hello. There's Mary Ann, welcome in. Ravina, hello. Cindy, welcome. And there's Sandy, glad you're here with us. Let's see. All right, I've caught up. Sorry, I hope the signal is good. My phone says it's fine here. I'm in front of the post office here again. The day kind of got away from me a little bit, just with dealing with my back and stuff. It's been awful. It started out yesterday evening. It was my lower back, like above my tailbone, right at my lower back. But it was like along the spine. So I think maybe I pulled a muscle or something. I don't know what I did. I carried out. We had an issue where in our secondary food pantry, there was a bag of birdseed in the bottom of that pantry, and I guess birdseed being birdseed, and we didn't think about it. There, I noticed night before last that there was an aroma in the cupboard, and I'm like, oh, what is that? Something that was off. And come to find out, it was that bag of birdseed. It had, I guess, I don't know if humidity got to it. There's no leaks. There was no moisture anywhere, but it seemed like it was moist in the bag. And because of that, it had some weevils. Gross. And it was our secondary food pantry. Like, we have multiple pantries in the house, so it was a secondary one. It's mostly all canned goods, canned items, so it, nothing where anything could get into it. But us being us and wanting to be thorough, we fully cleaned all of that, moved all of that out, and the boxed items and all the things that could have gotten compromised, we took. So I made several trips up and down our really steep driveway, and it was late at night and it was dark, and I'm lygophobic, I believe is the name of it. So yes, even at almost 40 years old, I have a fear of the dark. So I kind of was running up and down that driveway because it was late at night when we were cleaning that out and carrying stuff out. So I'm thinking that in the process of the jogging up and down that driveway, I did something and put pressure on something in my back, and now I feel it all the way up and coming around my shoulder, and it's just that muscle that's like radiated all the way up. I don't know, but it's not fun. Oh, there's Daigo. Welcome in. Hello. Let's see. Let me scroll here. See some comments. Let's see. Quilty Crocheter. Hello. Welcome in. If I haven't said hello to you yet, and if I did, well, hello again. Ellen's Crochet. There's Tracy. Welcome in. Welcome. Maritza's Yarn and Crafts. I'm glad you're here with us. Let's see. We've got... So yeah, that's been my day. I've rested pretty much all day. This is the first time I've gotten up and really out and done anything, but I wanted to come and check this. I haven't even got out and went in. I have been off schedule all day, so I was on the way down here, and I'm like, oh no, my live. So that's why I'm on my phone here in the truck. Um, fun times. I'm more than okay with the dark, but I cannot sleep with the door open. I, I guess I kind of get that, but I think that's just I've been so accustomed to having the door closed when I sleep. To the bedroom. I don't know. It's just one of those like remnants left over from when I was a kid. I guess I've just always closed the bedroom door. Um, and yeah, with the pinched nerve, I think maybe something like that because it's just I have a bad back anyway. But it feels so different from that. And my initial thought whenever I was like, oh, my lower back was sort of like that first, when I first noticed it, I was like, oh no, I hope it's not my kidneys. But no, it's like right in that center, right along that like lower spine area. And I don't know. Now today it's like I said, radiated on kind of up. So I don't know. Hopefully, I've taken anti-inflammatories. I had a pain patch on, like one of the just the like a biofreeze pain patch on my lower back earlier. I took that off a little bit ago. I don't know that it really did much of anything. And we have some things, and I have where I've gotten from the doctor because of my bad back and stuff. I do have like some muscle relaxants and stuff, and I just don't like taking that kind of stuff, so I've not done it yet. I I know it probably wouldn't, but in my mind, it always plays in the fact of like I have the really low heart rate just naturally, and my heart pumps slower. So in my mind, it's always that thing of, whoa, if I take a muscle relaxant, hearts or muscles. So could that then slow my heart rate even more? And that always just makes me nervous. I don't like it. And unless it was just a have to do it situation, I really try not to. If I can solve something with over the counter stuff, I'm all the more excited about that than having to go with prescription stuff. Hey, Michael. Hello, hello. Thank you for leaving the thummies. Thank you, Nikki Chapman. Welcome in. Glad you're here with us. Let's see. Yeah, it's so awful because I mean anything you do, you move your back. Even just sitting somewhere, and moving your arms and stuff, like it shifts your back. And every time, there's just no way without one of those anti-movement like stability things. You really, I mean, there's no way not to move around. And I even came in the truck because it's higher up and I have to do less, like, less wiggling around. So, and the truck has pretty comfy seats. I like the seats in this. My back feels better in this than it does in the Pilot. Yeah, that's what I'm really hoping. That's a big thing because that's in just a few days' time. So hopefully, luckily, with this particular event, the 4th of July celebration, fireworks and stuff, with the recreation and tourism here, what we do, the one of our members is actually a seasonal employee and certified fireworks technician or whatever. So him and his father and I think his cousin are the ones that are all certified, and they're the ones who actually have the license, and they fire off the fireworks we get from that company. They contract with them. So that it's mostly all on his side for this event, and I don't have to do a whole lot other than just kind of be there. So that'll help a little bit, I think. Um, Tennessee Jenny, welcome in, welcome. Let's see. For sure, yeah. No, whatever it is, hopefully it does feel better soon. With chiropractors, that's something that I've really been thinking about because my insurance does cover it. I just try to, avoid any extra or excess things like that. But that could be something that I could check into and see, because we do have a few in the area that are really highly recommended and highly rated. So that would be an option. Um, Hello, Kathy. Hello. That is Kathy Loves Crocheting. Let's see. Sorry, it's a little bright out here. I'm squinting. Let's see. Everybody talking to everybody. Megan Lane. So bad ice is usually the best for times like this, or ice and heat pad switching every 15 minutes. Over the counter lidocaine also. Yeah. We have we have an ample supply at the house, partially because my mother with her MS, and she also has related to the MS. She has the word just flew out of my head. Dystonia and things like that in her neck and stuff. So the muscles really tense and over tighten a lot, and the heat and cold compress alternating is something that we're well accustomed to. So we've got all the various different, like the bean bags, and we've got the freezer packs and the microwave things, and so I need to do that. I have not yet so far, but when I get home, that may be something I do. Stenosis in my lumbar spine and my spinal cord is pinched between L5 and S1. Try arnica and paragum. I'll have to look into that. Let me see if I can. There we go. All right. Let's see. Ooh, that's a rough one. I know a lot of people that have had, both surgeries in their neck and their lower areas of their spine and stuff. Man, that's such a big undertaking, and the recovery time on that is just, it's a lot. And I have friends that it's helped, and I have friends who it didn't really seem to help. So I guess it just depends on the person and how you heal and what procedure, all the different factors. But and my mom is actually a candidate for a few surgeries like that as well. But she just with her MS, it's something with the lesions in her brain and anesthesia. They really don't like to put people to sleep that have those issues, because it can cause additional seepage and issues with the lesions and stuff. So she really tries to avoid it. Let's see. Looking, scrolling. Well, thank you, Ravina. I'm glad you're here listening. Be safe on your travel to work. And plus, have a good evening at work, if it's evening where you're from, or whatever time of day it is. Just have a good time, or as good as possible with work, right? Let's see. Scrolling. Oh my, yeah. Yeah, I think it's, I know I do. I get, I worry about stuff like that. Like, oh, well, what if it, because this happened, what if it, messes with that, or like there's a reaction to this or whatever. And, I guess it boils down to a lot of times I'm a big chicken. But let's see. Tennille, hello, Tennille. No, don't worry at all. I've been away. I've had so much going on and so many things, and life just keeps stacking it on. I guess that's just a part of it, part of life. So don't apologize or say sorry. That's, things happen. Same here. Not with surgery, but definitely lots of other little things that have kept me away. And I hope you feel better soon, on the mend, and I'll be thinking about you. It's always rough recovering from surgeries and illnesses. Let's see. Hello, Sanita. Sanita, are you going live at 6 or are you skipping today? I know that Crystal, Bag a Day, is having the first part of her animal rescue Afghan and blanket auction. Ow. This evening at 7 Central. So that's 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. Is that right? So I just weren't sure if you were going on at 6 prior to that or if you were skipping. Oh my goodness, Kathy. Well, we are what we are, right? I think technically, according to the height stipulations, I believe that my grandmother also is classified as a little person. Not so much the dwarfism gene or whatever the medical term is, but I believe height-wise, she very much falls into that category. Let's see. I go monthly to my chiropractor and more when I have issues. Swear by her. And my mom used to go to her chiropractor all the time until she got to a point with her MS and all of her conditions where her doctors and her chiropractor were just like, they don't want to be responsible or, for messing with those really severe underlying conditions. But yeah, she used to go to hers all the time. And the sun has come out, and it's really bright on that side. Let's see if I can. Does that help? A little, but no, because the sun is here and not here. Sorry for the extra brightness, guys. Let me see if I can move my phone out of that a bit. 1 second. Looking for a thing. No. You guys are on a prop adventure with me. Oops. This is a test of automobile ingenuity here. That's not when I'm failing at it. Let's see. No. How can I do this? No, that's worse, isn't it? I will try to block it a bit. No, that's not helping. Well, my goodness, we're having a time. I'll do this. How's this? Because I have to scroll it anyway. So that's probably better on your guys' eyes. It's not as big of a bright spot, right? Let's see, scrolling. Usually get a deal if there's a massage school in town or a nearby town. Sadly, I don't think we have any local schools that have any sort of massage or therapy courses. Maybe in Paducah. I'm not 100% certain on that, but that is possible. Yes. Speaking of welcomes and supporting all of our friends here and their channels, um, if you would like your link dropped in the chat, all you have to do is type the word Moth, and Nightbot will drop your link in the chat for people to go and show you love, kindness, support, and all the good things. I'm going to lean up a bit to adjust my back. And you guys can see the old steering wheel. Look at how old she is. Poor thing. Um, let's see. Sorry, having to do this for a second just to shift my back. Well, Be My Light Crochet, thank you for being a member for a month. That is very, very awesome. Glad to have all of you. I'm going to turn myself. How about that? I think that's better. For my back, anyway. Pulling my leg up helped. Let's see. You know, we used to have one of those, I don't know if it was considered a table, but it was definitely the thing you, like, got on and then, like, you, it hangs you upside down, kind of. Sort of hangs you upside down. To, like, help loosen and all that stuff. It may have been an inversion table, but it was just made in a really odd way. I don't know what we ever did with that. I think maybe we got rid of it in one of the moves. And Mr. Yarndall, thank you for showing your 1 month membership there. Thank you, thank you. You guys were definitely in the early bunch. You were among the first couple that became members on my channel. Thank you, guys. Let's see. I have narrowing in my C4 through 6, and I'm going to have surgery for that hopefully soon. Well, I hope that goes well. I know that can be a little nerve-wracking anytime, any surgery, you know, but I think you'll do just fine. I'll be praying for you, keeping positive thoughts, and I hope everybody in here does the same, because we like to support each other. Hello, Granny D. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the squirrel raid. I hope you were doing well. Sorry I didn't have a chance to pop into your live. I will go back and try to catch the replay this evening, because I'm just going to be sitting around. Ooh, goodness. Nikki, I'll be thinking and praying for you as well. That's rough. You know, and I think that's part of it. All of us here, you know, we all have various health concerns, various issues and things in life, you know, and I think all of those things kind of do help bring us together. And it's amazing to see how many people in the crafty and the yarny fiber arts communities and stuff really have come together, because they have so many common threads and so many common bonds beyond just you know, crochet and knitting and yarn and stuff like that. It's really it's really nice to see, and it's inspiring, you know, to see everybody come together and be able to share and kind of find strength and solidarity. You know, I really enjoy that. My daughter has a neurostimulator implanted on her spine, and my son has those 4 screws in his neck now. Oh yeah, how's he doing with that, Madison Ray? I know that it was rough for a while. I hope he's doing well and mending and healing. That's that was a rough time. I couldn't imagine. Let's see. Do you like crochets? And hello to Jerry. Spinal stenosis and scoliosis in both upper and lower back. It really causes a lot of pain. Yeah. I've got my partner actually has scoliosis and the rolling of the spine and stuff, and his back is really it gives him a lot of fits and stuff. And they have said that some of his stuff, it could get better if he would do certain exercises to strengthen some of the back muscles along the spine to help sort of a bit more stability. Um, but he's like ultimate gaming computer nerd and very much shrimps. You know, the shrimp posture at the computer. But we've been talking and thinking about trying to do a little exercise routine and maybe more walking and stuff. I think there's a gym that's not too far away that we may look into getting memberships on, and just trying to do some like base cardio stuff and just sort of dip toes in the fitness pond a little bit, you know, before we dive right in. Um, let's see. Alley Cat Crochet by Kimberly. Hello, hello, welcome in. There is Zoila. Hello, my dear. Thank you for being in here. Let's see. Scrolling. Kristen F. Hello, welcome. Fuzzy Butt Crochet. And if I have missed anybody coming in, I am so sorry. I'm not intending to do that, but I'm on my phone right now in the truck, and I can only see like a couple little comments at a time, so it's real easy to accidentally scroll and miss, because it gives me a little spot about this big on the side. So let's see. There's VJ. Hello. Welcome in. There's Sandy. My back was busted in high school during PE, so for decades I have been careful how to pick up heavy stuff with your legs, not your back. Sometimes I do forget. Yeah, you know, and that it's so easy to do. You just, you know, you bend down and you snatch something up and not even thinking about it, you know, and I'm guilty of that. I do it all the time, and I should know better by now and what my limits are with my back and stuff. But, oh, you know, the brain, sometimes you just forget all about it. Okay. So, guys, whenever we're leaving here, I will have hopefully the mods will be dropping Sunita's link, and we will raid over to Sunita so that she can have her show, and then everybody can go from there over to Crystal with Bag a Day for her um, uh, animal rescue auction. Um, I would love that. So that's the plan. Sending well wishes, healing hugs, you Joseph and friends. Thank you for hanging out with us. Hope you have a safe and fun 4th of July holiday. Well, thank you, Dawn, and thank you for being a member. You know, Dawn Yarndall was my very first channel member. She, like, as soon as that capability popped up, I was actually, I was talking to them. I think I might have been in a private call or something with them. And I mentioned that it just went through. And so, I mean, she grabbed and she snatched and she just right over there, and she was like, "Oh, I think I'm the first," and she was the first. So that was a little exciting thing. Thank you, Dawn, for supporting me in all the ways that you have and continue to support me and everybody. I mean, you do so much, you know, tireless support for all the people and showing such kindness and sincerity and generosity to everybody, and you're the best. And if anybody in here, which I'm sure everybody already is. But if you're in here and you are not already over showing Dawn Yarndall all the support and liking all her stuff and commenting and watching her lives, you should really go and do that, because Dawn and Mr. Yarndall, which is Jerry, they're just some of the greatest people. And please do go and support both of them. Uh, of course, they've, you know, Jerry doesn't make content anymore. He used to have content stuff, but he's always, you know, there with Dawn. And so just go and show them love and support. They are just really awesome. So please do. Flying on the Fountain of Youth. Yeah, right, Jerry? Oh my goodness. My luck, I drank too much and I'd be a baby again or something. Let's see. Chandra, welcome. Let's see, scrolling. I know I'm way behind. Let's see. sun doesn't bother us on this end. Well, I guess it was bothering me looking at it in the screen, but that's okay. This is, surprisingly enough, this position I'm in right now is more comfortable on my back, so it works. Let's see. And whenever I was younger, of course, younger people tend not to have as many issues, and as you get older, things just sort of pop up. It seems almost every day. But man, I just remember I was able to just do whatever. I could, pick stuff up, tote it around. I could, you know, I can't really do flips. I've never been able to do flips or anything really, but, just be crazy and, have total disregard for anything and feel fine. Like the next day I'd get up and I'd be good and I wouldn't be sore or nothing. Oh, goodness, not now. Now, if I even think about doing something, I get an ache or a pain. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't imagine, and I still am relatively young. Um, Getting close to 40, so not super young, but it, in comparison, I think about people like my grandmother, you know who's she's over midway through her 70s, so she's on the way to 80, and with all of her health stuff, we don't know how much time she really has left with us, but um I just think about how every day must feel, you know and it almost makes me feel bad to complain, because I know, as rough as things are for me sometimes, and the aches and the little pains that I have and stuff, like I know they can't be anything compared to what other people go through. And you just think about stuff like that sometimes, or I do. And I don't know, but oh goodness, let's see. Indeed, thank you all, those of you who are members, and even if you're not a member, maybe you don't do channel memberships, or you're not able to do channel memberships, or whatever it is. It means so much to me just that you're here. And I don't want anybody to ever feel like they have to do a membership thing, or contribute in any other way than just giving me a bit of their time and supporting me by being here and watching the content, leaving a thumb. It's all amazing, and I'm so thankful every day for all of it that I've received. I do feel bad. Am I here? I think my little thing flashed and rotated for a second. Um, I just I feel bad that I've been so busy and had so much going on, and I've been away more often than not the last few weeks. And I keep saying that things are looking like it's leveling out for me, and then there's always something new. But as I mentioned in my last video I uploaded, that's just sort of the way of things here. Health stuff aside, those are things we can't ever, really predict or whatever. But all the standard busy stuff, the extra work and the projects and all that kind of stuff, that's typical for us here, at least in my house. Every summer is a busy, busy time. You know where Paducah is? That's actually where I did live. I do not live there anymore. Um, but I'm not too far away. I am a little bit from there, but that's where I go to. My local yarn store is there. It does take me a little over an hour to get there, but yeah, Paducah is still the biggest, closest town. Oh, I'll put it that way. Um, let's see, but yeah, so it's just a lot going on this time of year always, and then we've had added health stuff tossed in, both myself with the medication that really threw me for a loop and caused issues, and then my mother having the trauma to her eye, and my grandmother's stroke activity and health stuff, and trying to do that, plus keep up 3 households. And then also now I am a legal guardian to an 11-year-old. So all of these things combined, it's been a lot, but it will balance. It always does. Um, let's see. Scrolling. Yes, thank you, Zoila, for posting that. On the front, I do have a little update on some soap related stuff. Um, I have been making soaps. I made some more yesterday, and my plan was to do some more batches today. I, of course, have not, because my back has just been a nightmare, and standing there in the kitchen doing those just didn't seem like any sort of fun when I thought about it earlier. But I do have a number of soaps, and I have enough made up that I will be assembling mystery boxes. So some of the people on the waiting list will be getting emails and notified if uh, if their name is up next on the list, so that they can let me know if they would like to go ahead with the invoicing for those mystery boxes. They will be ready. I actually, once I go in here after the live and I get the mail and stuff, if I'm still feeling uh, decent enough, I may run real quick into the store here and get some more gift boxes that I'm now putting the mystery soap boxes together with. So I may do that. I need to get a few things anyway. So we'll see. If not, then it'll be tomorrow. But either way, that's fine. And I will start emailing the people. Like I said, I think the first. I think it works out where, because the number of them people are wanting, I think the first 4 or 5 people on the mystery box list will be getting emails, um, notices that boxes are available, and more will be coming up pretty soon. That is my plan, because those are first and foremost the things that people have seemed most interested in, and I've had the biggest response in wanting to be added to the lists. So uh, that will be rolling up in the next few days. Oh, VJ, I don't really know. I think I either twisted something or pulled something or pinched a nerve or something. Uh, Not real sure, but my lower back, right kind of along the spine, right lowest part of my back before you'd really get to my tailbone, I guess. Um, and it was hurting yesterday, and now today, I think it's related to the muscle, because it's went on up along the side of my back and even wrapped around here, and just that muscle type feeling sensation, or if it's nerve related, not really certain, but it's annoying, annoying and painful. That's for sure. Um, you did. You ran right as soon. Well, thank you, JBs, for joining as a member. Thank you very much. You didn't have to do that, but I very much appreciate that. Let's see. Scroll in, scroll in. I'm going to try to do a little bit of speed scroll. And there's Madison Ray. She's been a member for a month. She was in that early batch, one of the first people as well. Let's see, scrolling quick. If I miss anything that you have said, I'm so sorry. I'm not meaning to. I just know that time is easy to slip away. So, trying to catch some of this here. Yes, and whenever we are done here, that is the plan. Right over and support Sanita. She is so sweet and awesome and talented. Let's see. Scrolling. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. People dropping their links. And please do, if you see any links drop in here that you are not already subscribed to and supporting and doing all of those wonderful things, please do make sure and click those and go and support those people, because it means the world. And that's my whole goal and objective here, is to keep the positivity, love, kindness, and support just rolling forward. So that is a big part of my whole platform here, is just spreading kindness and sharing a smile. And yeah, so make sure you go and support all these lovely people. Let's see. You're not late, Grammy Wendy. Everybody arrives everywhere exactly when they're meant to. Thank you for being here. Means a lot to have your support. Yeah, when you're younger, you just feel like Superman. You're just out there leaping over buildings and doing all the all the craziness, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect you, doesn't anything. And I know that all that catches up with you at a point. So the more you abuse your body when you're younger and you disregard all the safety stuff and everything, eventually those things do pile up and catch you. And I know that I'm probably paying for some of my silliness in my youth, but I guess that's all right. Let's see. Sugar Diamond, hello, hello. If I had not said hello to you yet. White Star, welcome, welcome. Sorry, scrolling. Mom is doing better. Her eye is mending. The drops are helping. It's a lot less sore. It still looks rough. It is still very red. Um, and But the doctor did say that even once it was healed, the redness in the white of the eye would remain longer than the wound was, just because it takes longer for the body to process and clear all that away. But it is mending, and she is feeling better. She's been doing some of her typical projects and stuff again. You can't keep her resting or sitting down. She's got to be moving. So, but she is doing better. I do make honey soaps. I actually, in the mystery boxes that I'm going to be putting together uh, either this evening or tomorrow, depending on just as I'm feeling up to it. The sun is moving. So let's try to rotate back around again. Sorry if that is a blinding spot for you all right there. Um, let's see if I can move this way. Maybe that will help my back too. Maybe. We will see. I don't know. Is that worse? It's probably worse. Maybe not. Um, but I do actually in the uh, like I said, in the boxes that will be getting packed up, I actually made a batch of it was uh, which one was it? I was trying to think of the fragrance and what extras were in it. Oh, okay. It was the honey, rose powder, Brazilian clay, and uh, oh, strawberry watermelon. So it was the summer fruit soap. Sorry, my brain was not processing that. Sorry, trying to find a comfortable spot when your back is messed up is not the easiest thing. Um, so yeah, sorry. I don't know why my brain did not want to remember what soap it was. I knew I made a honey bar. Actually, using a real, like a fresh, authentic honey in your hot process soaps is very interesting, because when you add the honey into your oil and lime mix for the blending process, when you do that, your soap, well, not soap because it's not soap yet, but your oil and lime mix will be like a sort of at general base when you mix it. It's like a white or an off-white color. But then honey is one of those things where if you add like a bit of honey to that mix, when you blend it, it turns your hot processed soap just for a short time. It turns that soap like an ambery color. So it'll be like an orangey amber just for like maybe 10 minutes or so. And then as the chemical process starts to change due to the lye and the saponification begins, it lightens that color back down, and it still never lightens back to like the cream color that it typically is in the beginning without it, but it does dull down to more of like a muted yellow. So that's just a really interesting sort of process that happens when honey is added. You get that color change a little less in cold process, um, uh, just because the temperatures and stuff are a little lower, so you get the color change less. You still get beneficial properties and stuff like that with it, but it does have that unique color change reaction. And I always love that little like sciency weird effect that happens with different things as you add them into soaps. But yeah, that is let's see, look at the old building back here. Really old building. You can see it better if the sun was not right there. um, and on the pricings, all of my soaps, regardless of what they are, unless unless I was taking custom orders and you had like an assortment of ingredients that were like all super premiums and very like expensive ingredients. All of them are $6 per bar. I am so sorry about the sun, guys. What I may do is I may put my truck in gear and turn this, because we do have a few minutes left. Shh, don't tell anybody there's no seatbelt on. It's a secret. But we're just going right here, across the way, and pulling right here. Bump, bump, up. Little adventure, and that is better. Okay. That's a little better. It's still bright right there. I don't know. But it looks better on my screen, so hopefully it's better on yours. Anyway, the bars, they are, unless they're special order premium price bars, are all $6 per bar. Mystery boxes are $24 plus shipping, and that is 4 bars. So it still works out the same price per bar, but it's that mystery, and they're packed. Mystery boxes come in a gift box, tissue paper, individual labels, that kind of stuff. And it's the surprise of not knowing what you're getting, and it just being like that added little bonus. So, and I always do, I stickers and extra little things. Sometimes there's like buttons, various little gifts thrown in at points, just depending on how I feel that day. What's handy, what goes into the what extras go into the mystery boxes. So those are an option. Sorry, that was a whole tangent I got off on just because I was asked if I had honey soap. Sorry, let's see. I didn't mean to click it, but we'll take a look at that. Do you make bath or shower gel? I do not at present, but that is something that I have started looking into. I know the process and what's involved in doing it. It's not overly complicated. You just have to have a different sort of lye. All of the lye that I keep now, all of it will make bar soap. But there is a different kind of lye that you can get, and that's what you would use for your gel type body washes, your the things like that. Like if you were going to do, I wouldn't do shampoos with lye. Lye shouldn't. lye isn't really good for hair, even once it's chemically changed. Some people can do fine with using it in their hair, but some people, especially if you have color treated hair or uh, processed hair, whatever, sometimes lye can be a little drying, even once it's technically no longer lye because it's went through the spawnification process. Um, there are other uh, agents you use to make the soaps for that. But I have looked into the lye and the process for doing shower gels, liquid hand soaps, things like that. I just don't at the moment. But I am about to start working on a soap kitchen where I will have a better permanent setup, with more equipment and racks and places. And at that point, I will probably branch out. And I'm thinking I might do beard oils, maybe even look into like beard butters, body washes, shampoo bars, which are different. Yeah, thanks, phone. um, Shampoo bars, which are different from regular body soap bars because it's a different process, different ingredients, different chemical makeup in that, that is gentler on the hair than regular bar soap. Um, let's see. Scrolling. No, I'm super, super behind. We've got about 9 minutes left. Let's see. Speed scroll. Sorry if I've missed anybody's stuff in my speed scrolling. Back. Let's see. Sorry. Doing a bit of speed scroll. Stephanie, I do not have a independent soap channel. But what I think is going to happen once I do have the soap kitchen up and running, I will be doing, getting back to producing and releasing more crochet and yarn content, but then also alongside it, I think releasing maybe one yarn and crochet related video project a week and doing a soap project each week showing various things with soaps, maybe even going over some different recipes, different tools, both physical and virtual tools that are good for use if you're interested in maybe making your own soaps. I know that a lot of people would say, oh, don't do too much of that because you don't want to cut into your profit margins if you're selling soaps. That's fine. And I love that people are supporting my soap and they're buying my soaps and they're interested in my soaps. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I want to help people. And if they have a passion or desire or they're interested or curious about learning a process, who am I to tell them that, no, I'm not going to show you because I'm gatekeeping that? That's not who I am. So I will absolutely, once I have that soap kitchen set up, that is my goal. I'm going to be doing informational videos on soaps and things as well as the yarn and crochet stuff. So it'll be like, say on Wednesdays, I release, say, a yarn and crochet video, and then on Friday or Saturday, I release the soap content, and then I have my weekly live, and then just sporadic little things if I want to add an extra bit of content in a week. But that's my goal. That I have set right now. That's what I'm working towards doing. So it won't be a separate channel. It will be shared with this channel, but I'm going to split my time because I have received a lot of requests on showing more to do with the soap process, just showing me making it, talking about ingredients, how to formulate recipes, because there's a lot to it with a lot of different chemical properties of certain oils and how they saponify and what those affect and do with the different uh, soaps that you make. For teen facial acne, for that you're going to want something probably pretty gentle, because you don't want it to irritate a sensitive skin in the way that acne can be sensitive. So you don't want it to be fragranced. You don't want really any synthetic or even some natural dyes. I would try to do it probably unscented, no colorants, and have it be where it was one that um, had a higher cleansing factor, but also a bit of a moisturizer at the finish, just to keep the skin from being uncomfortable and dry. But acne is from an overproduction of oils, so things that are going to wick away extra oils. So um, uh, coconut oil is in most soaps that you get that are homemade or handmade. Artisanal soaps are probably going to have coconut oil in them. Um, but coconut oil is a wonderful oil wicker. Like, so it will strip away extra oils and pull oil out. So I would think something like that. I could sit and calculate out a soap recipe that would do really well to help balance the pH and also rid excess oil away from the skin. I don't at the moment have any ready or available or recipe that I have tested for that, but it would definitely be something that I could look into, and I know that I could formulate and figure out. So that will be something. Just watch my posts and upcoming content, and that may be something that I put on as a content thing, of like showing what types of soaps and what oils in soaps are better for that, and then possibly have some listed as available. Thank you, LJ. Oh, Lola. Thank you, Lola, for gifting that membership. I was not able to see who received it because I'm on StreamYard. Um, oh, Tracy. Welcome to the members, Tracy. Um, at, Thank you, guys. No matter in what way it is you support me, it's just, you guys have been so incredible and so amazing, and you guys have gotten me to where I'm at in such a short amount of time and put so much faith in me. And I can't thank you all enough. It means a lot. And you guys bless me all the time. And yeah, thank you. That's really all I can say is thank you. Um, looking, scrolling, trying to catch up a little. Scrolly. Did you ask a silly question? Do you make face wash? I can't talk. Face wash soaps. Yeah, any delicate soap. You're going to want any soap that you do on your face to be a much lighter, gentler soap, unless it's like a periodic soap. So if it's something that's like a little more of an astringent or something, where you would use it once or twice a week, that could be a case. But I think that it's really the best if you're using soaps for your face, for them to be as gentle as possible, but also be effective for whatever cause or skin purpose you're wanting it to have. Um, and it's not a silly question, not at all. Let's see. Scrolling. Oh, I caught up. You think your face is sensitive to things on it? Yes, it's quite likely. Um, the skin on your face, oftentimes, some people have an easier time with it, and their pH is more balanced and equivalent, face and skin elsewhere. But like myself, my face skin is much more sensitive to fragrances and dyes and all of that. So it is quite likely that that is the case, JB. Um, let's see. So yeah, that's really common. So you'll want something, if you're washing your face with it, that's going to be gentler, more natural, less abrasive. Um, and really, most of my soaps are gentler, less abrasive. I don't use synthetic colorants. I color with natural things like beetroot, um, indigo powder, um, teas if I can, um, actual like fruits, things like that. I try to use natural where I can. Sometimes with fragrances, some requests require like an essential oil, because there's no way to replicate that or get that otherwise. But those are more requested items. And I try to, even when there is a fragrance, I think most people who've received my soaps will be able to tell you they're going to smell nice, but they're going to be very delicate and light and not abrasive when you smell them. And I think that that's an important factor, not just for your face, but just washing yourself in general. Um, I think getting away from store-bought, chemically made soaps that have all those impossible to like pronounce ingredients in them, you see a big difference in all of your skin. It's just going to be a difference. I've noticed a huge difference in mine, and actually, my skin has gotten less sensitive to things since I've been using. I exclusively use soaps that I make, in my whole house. Um, my mom's partner, his mother, and a few of my friends all exclusively use the soaps I make, and everybody has had the same. And customers that have just bought, they've all noticed that their skin just seems to do better when they get away from the store bought soaps. And that's not saying you have to get it from me. There's countless places out there you can get the artisanal or handmade homemade soaps. Every just about every town has a store where somebody is selling them. So just do your research. Find you a supplier that you trust and that makes a product that you really enjoy, and support that small business, because I really enjoy the idea of that, supporting small businesses. So thank you guys. I'm going to have to wrap it up. Let's all head over and support Sunita. But anybody that does have any questions about soaps or anything really that's related to anything I've said here, feel free to email me. Just shoot me an email and I will get back with you, and gladly answer your questions and stuff. But thank you guys for your support and for being here. I love you all very much. And now go and support Sunita and show her love and kindness. And remember, guys, share those smiles. They're important, and you never know how much sharing that little smile can impact someone's day. So thank you all. Love you. Bye.